Hi, my name is Davine and welcome to Penelope and Company. Today we're going to be making a we're going to be making a cotton candy soap. This reminds me of the fair every single time I make it. I'm super excited because it smells so good and it reminds me of summer, springtime when the fair comes out and you get to ride all the rides and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to make this soap. I love the colors, the light pink and blue that I've used in them in the past. I think I'll probably do the same exact thing this time. But this fragrance is a very sweet fragrance. Not strong, not super strong, I should say, but it smells so good you want to eat it. So we're gonna start and let's start soaping. So once again, we've got all of our base oils here. We've got our sodium hydroxide, which is also known as lye, and we are going to mix these two together and we are going to get our soap base. And then we will go ahead and add our colorants, our fragrance, and kind of go from there. Today we will be making cotton candy soap. It is going to be from, move that out of our way, Candle Science. I absolutely love this fragrance. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and we are going to get these two mixed and we will go from there. Okay, we've got those mixed. Today we're going to be using a multitude of colors. So today we're going to be using a combination of Pink Vibrance and also Lollipop Mica Powder from Nurture Soap. For the pink, we're going to combine those two. And then we're going to be using Blue Vibrance, glitter, and sprinkles, and just all that fun stuff. Oh, and also titanium dioxide, so let's not forget about that. So I'm going to go ahead and split these up into little buckets. And I put some of the base oils in this bucket. And then before I put the oils in this bucket, I went ahead and measured one of these empty buckets. Then I measured this. I minus the empty bucket from the full amount of what this weighed. And then I took and I divided the soap evenly into two different buckets. Hope you got that. Hope my math is right too. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and keep this bucket off to the side because that's going to be our one for the titanium dioxide. We haven't opened this Lollipop soap. I've used it before, but oof, geez Louise. I've used it before. I just have not. I think I've only used this also in bath bombs now that I think about it. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of that, which is the Lollipop Mica, and then some of our Pink Vibrance in that one. And then we're going to add some of our blue. Now I am adding just a little bit of color only because I want to kind of get a little bit darker than the typical color that you would get for cotton candy. So I want it to still be bright. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Okay, so we've mixed all of this up. I'm going to go ahead and add our fragrance oil, which is already pre-measured. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hand mix these in and also scraping the bottom of the containers so I can make sure that we get all of that mica that is on the bottom. Sometimes it gets stuck or it gets stuck in the little corners or what have you. So we're just going to make sure that everything's mixed up really well. This fragrance smells so amazing. So far it's performing really well. It hasn't changed the color of the soap and it's really still very, very liquidy, which is really nice because you don't always have that time to play with the colors and soap and stuff like that. I have not put any I have not put any of the titanium dioxide in the soap that I put off to the side for the white. So just so you're aware that that is still off to the side. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. Scrape off my finger and the spatula. All right, so I'll put that off to the side. And this one. And always remember, you always want to mix your titanium dioxide, whether it's oil soluble or water soluble with whatever it is. It always says it on the package. But when you mix your titanium dioxide, pre-mix it on the side and then add it to your oils and then always stick blend, because you'll get a brighter white if you stick blend versus try to hand mix it in. It just doesn't work. And I think it really primarily does that with any color, to be honest. All right, got that mixed. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape off my stick blender. Now I've tried something different with this recipe. I've added more oils and butters and lye solution to my base ingredients originally, just to see if I can get everything together instead of doing my piping recipe on the side. All it is a difference of one particular oil. So I don't really, quite frankly, see why I've been making it as a separate batch every single time, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This will be the big reveal, and see if I can actually do it. So we're gonna put this one off to the side. All right, so we have our mold. You can see that our molds are always very floppy. I do use these little clips to go ahead and keep them, to hold them up at times, especially when it's this, our soaps are this liquidy. It will expand and it'll do its thing. It always does. Opens up and expands. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's start with the pink. And we're just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna hold this back a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and do one swipe down the middle. Okay, maybe 1.5. I got a little scared on the side. I didn't want to run into the clip. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the same with the blue, and I'm just gonna pour from up high. We're gonna go 2. Then we're gonna do some of the white. Come back in with the pink. I'm gonna do probably 3 swipes down the mold with the blue. I don't know, would it be considered a swipe? I don't even know what I'm calling it. We're just gonna call it a swipe. And then we'll do a little bit of white again. Pink. I'm gonna kind of jiggle this one all the way down. Again with the white, but I'm gonna swirl it in a little bit. And I'm trying to watch how much I'm putting in each one, and the reason being is because, remember, I'm going to be using some of this as our icing. So all I'm going to do is take my chopstick and just make the top pretty. Even though you're not going to be able to see it, I just always feel better when I do something like this. Just makes me happy because it's pretty. Okay, so we all know that this is an experiment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the mold off to the side. I think I should have, and trust me, I don't know. I think what I should have done was maybe use a little bit more of the soap in itself, so it fills up the remaining portion of the mold. But I'm kind of scared to know whether or not my math is correct. So we're just going to kind of do this and see how it goes. Obviously, it'll be priced accordingly to the ounces that it actually, each bar particularly is. And then we'll kind of go from there. And if we don't like this, we just won't do it like this ever again. It's just a test and something for fun. What we're going to do actually in the middle, I'm going to put some glitter. And this is actually White Diamond from TKB Trading. And I'm just going to kind of put a glitter line on this soap. I put all of our glitter in these little bottles because I don't know, it just seems like it works better for me. I've seen those spray glitter, like those new pump ones, and I can say I do like the idea. I don't know if it's something that I really want to try. I'm kind of scared. It's stupid, kind of silly, I know, but I kind of am. I don't know if I want to really try them, so I'm scared. So I'm going to put this off to the side now that we have our glitter on there, and I'm going to put the rest of the piping in a piping bag and see what we come out with. So hold on one moment. Okay, so I've scraped out all of our buckets, and now I have all of the colors in this cup. Okay, so I put all the colors in this piping bag. It kind of feels like it's ready. I don't know. We're just going to give it a try. We're just going to give it a try and go from there. What's the worst that can happen? We have to wait a little bit.
All right. So we're going to do 3 dollops with this round tip that we're using right now. I really do like the way it's turning out. I think it's really pretty. Cotton candy always reminds me, and I think more so these colors always remind me of the fair. I'd always go to the fair when I was a kid with my parents, and I don't know, I just absolutely loved it. Just good memories. Okay, it is a little liquidy. It is keeping form. Whoops. Okay, sorry, I felt like I was like losing bearing on the bag, and I didn't want to drop it and make a mess and have to go from there. So anyways, the circus, or the fair. I always loved going when I was a child. I always thought it was the funnest thing in the world. I loved that water shoot game. You know that game where you fill up the water balloons? I always loved playing that. I always loved winning prizes and stuff like that. If, you know, what kid doesn't? Wasn't so much a fan of the rides. I don't know why. I never really have been, but whatever. So it does look really kind of muted, and I'm kind of hoping that those colors pop back out. But what we're going to go ahead and do first is I'm going to go ahead and add some mica drizzle that I made in this cup right here. And I'm just going to drizzle it over the soap. Put it in a couple of spots here and there that it's missing. Alright, and then we'll do the pink. This fragrance really does smell good. I can't get over it. It's crazy how much my shop smells like a fairground right now. What's nice is that the oils will soak in to the soap, and it's going to be really pretty. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add all the gumballs that I had made. And we'll just alternate between colors. We'll do a blue and a pink. Kind of pushing them in just so they stay, because it's kind of a rocky hill that we created. Can't necessarily say whether or not I'm in love with, there we go. Sorry, I just had to make sure that that was straight. Okay, so I can't necessarily say that I'm in love with making the piping and also the soap base all at the same, even though it makes it a lot easier, that's for sure. I think I'm still going to separate the two when making them in the next batch, but we'll see. I don't like this one right here. Come on, little one. Let's get out of there. You can go hang out over there. Ah! Oh well. See what I did? Pink, blue, 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 pink. Alright, so got those in there. Remember that white diamond that we had put on previous? I'm going to go ahead and put some more of that on there. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and spray it with alcohol so everything kind of sets. Okay, and there we have it. We have our cotton candy soap. Hope you can see those colors. Oh, that one's kind of high. Oh. All right, so we will cut the soap in 18 to 24 hours when we unmold it, and I will see you then. Bye. See you guys. Okay, so we are back, and this is cotton candy. I absolutely love the color of it. It did change a little bit. I'm hoping that once the air gets to it and it cures more, then it will turn back to the pink that I was originally looking for. So let's go ahead and cut this. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale right now, just because of the soap. I like it so much. There we go. Oh my gosh. It smells amazing. Yeah, I can honestly say it smells fantastic. Here, let's pick out some pink ones so you can see those. Can you hear the little balls falling off? Oh boy. Well, the soap does smell absolutely fantastic, I have to say. Ooh, I got myself a little sliver. I'm gonna keep that for myself. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe and follow us on social media, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.